So welcome back to We Can't Spell Success Without You, Brand vs Brand Food Challenge. In this series of videos we continue to look at branded food to see if we can switch rather than restricting food as we would do on a diet, where we can actually eat less calories to control weight, reducing saturated fat, which will benefit people with cholesterol, heart or potential stroke issues. Also looking at carbohydrate, where this can be reduced to reduce the amount of sugar, which is going to help diabetes sufferers. And also, based on 3 items per week eaten, is it actually possible to switch brands and actually save money? Well, the first thing what we have to do is go to our website, so we go on Google, type in nadiet.info. This will bring up our website. What we have to do is click on downloads, followed by brand versus brand, and there we're presented with all the brands that we've tested, anything from vegetables right the way through to ready-made meals. So today we're going to look at
onion.
So today we're looking at fruit and vegetables. The main thing to be aware, if you're buying organic fruit and vegetables, they have the most nutrients and therefore you need to eat 5 a day. If you actually purchase fruit and vegetables from locally grown farms or markets where they're not actually covered in wrapping, then we need to eat 6 a day. And finally, if we get our fruit and vegetables from the supermarkets, then we simply need to eat 7 a day. And this will give us what is perceived by the NHS as being a 5 a day, and this will give us the nutrition that we need on a daily basis. So today we're going to look at onions, which is part of fruit and veg. If we go to the website and click on the fruit and veg section, then we just need to scroll down a little bit and we will find onions. By clicking on there, we are invited to open the Word document. So once open, we can have a look. We've got supermarket fresh, organic, locally grown, market, supermarket frozen and budget frozen, which is the sections that we decided to have a look at. And if we have a look at the number of calories, we can see that the supermarket fresh is 41 calories, which is the lowest, and budget frozen is a whopping 100 calories. And once again, these figures are actually quoted per 100 grams rather than per onion or per pack. So the immediate lesson is, if we want to lose weight, we need to look at supermarket fresh and organic fresh, which is 41 to 42 calories. And if you're going for the budget frozen, then we are doubling the number of calories. So you could be using onions to cook things, gaining a little bit of weight, not quite sure where the weight's coming from. If you're doing chili con carnes, curries, that sort of thing, and you're using budget frozen onions, this could be a problem. So, looking at saturated fat, we can see that supermarket fresh, a locally grown market, contains practically nothing. It's almost a trace of saturated fat. And even the budget frozen has got 0.6 grams per 100 grams, which isn't a great deal, which is really what you'd expect. Onion at the end of the day is a vegetable, which really contain any saturated fat, I'd have thought, but it does, but it's very, very low amounts. But because onions do contain fat, we can use this as an advantage. So a lot of top chefs will say, what oil do I use? Should you use lard? Should I use grapeseed oil, you know, crisp and dry, that sort of thing. And what we can do, and I'll bring the video up, is that if we take an onion and just simply peel it, and then chop it into, you know, just use your Harch type chopping method, and just chop it randomly almost, and put it in a pan. Set the heat for the pan to medium, because we don't want to fry the onions. What we want to do is sweat them, just eat them gently. So we put the onions in the pan with no oil, fat, butter or anything else. Put the lid on and leave them for about 3 minutes. What we found is that the onions are naturally sweat, and at the bottom of the pan it will coat it. If you're making curries or if you're actually making chili con carnes, that sort of thing, this is ideal. Because once the onions is in, leave them for 3 minutes, let them sweat, and then put your meat in, and then you can cook with zero oil, which is easily going to save you 100-150 calories, if not more, per dish. And just as part of this video demonstration, what I'm going to do is move the onions to one side, and if you actually put in an egg and leaving the egg in there for a further 3 minutes, we can tell that it actually cooks it very, very well. You know, it slightly sticks to the pan, but it's cooked it, it's not burnt it. Eggs are one of the hardest things to fry, so if it can actually fry eggs, you know, without a problem, then this is going to be a massively big tip for when you are making uncooked food. Avoid the oil, use onions instead. So if you have a look at carbohydrate, the supermarket frozen, ironically, contains the least, and the calorie content is 48 calories, so it's not too bad compared to the natural products. However, if you're looking at budget frozen again, we are probably just about doubling the amount of carbohydrate that's in the onion. Once again, you could be getting budget frozen onions, throwing them in a pan, creating your own cooked dishes, and thinking is that it's going to be great for any sugar issues, diabetes issues, even weight issues. And what we discover is that we're actually eating quite a lot of sugar, so we have to be careful with it. So I think the moral of this story really is try to avoid budget frozen for weight loss and diabetes issues, and for saturated fat, have a win-win. Use the onion, extract its natural oil rather than using frying oils when you're making uncooked food. So quite a powerful vegetable at this moment in time. Finally, and as always, we look at price. So we look at supermarket fresh, which is 41 calories and slightly high in carbohydrates at 7.9. However, if we compare this to the organic fresh, which is 42 calories, so there's only 1 calorie difference. Looking at carbohydrate levels, we've got trace in the supermarket fresh, but we have got 0.2 grams in organic. So looking at the organic fresh, at £1.20 is quite expensive, as in the only benefit we're getting is a slight reduction in carbohydrate, but looking at saturated fat and calories, we're getting slightly more. So let's switch to the health and wealth spreadsheet. So if we go back to the website and we go to downloads, and we can click on the health and wealth spreadsheet, and by doing that, that will open up our Excel spreadsheet, which has been filled in. So we've got onions, organic fresh, we're in the details there, followed by locally grown or market, we're in the details there, and once again we're going to put in that we have 300 grams or 3 portions per week, which, you know, if you're doing a lot of home cooking, you probably have more than this. Onions are quite versatile, so, you know, this is a very, very low estimate. So if you put 3 in there, and immediately it will say, do we change the amount of food that we eat? The answer is no, it's the same amount. Will my weight change? Got 2 calories more in locally grown and market compared to organic fresh. So yes, it would slightly, but if you look at the bottom, it's saying you'll gain just over £0.5 pound a year. Could this switch be good for diabetes? No, it could actually irritate your condition, and that's because the carbohydrate level is going from 5.6 to 5.9. Is this switch good for the heart? Well, as we've already said, with saturated fat, it's very, very low, but argumentatively, because locally grown supermarket has 0.02 compared to the organic, which has 0.2, and it would actually improve your heart over time. So if we made the switch, how much teaspoons of sugar are we eating more? And the answer is 10 in a year, which isn't a great deal. And the main point is we are in a position where we can save £78 per year by switching from organic to locally grown or market. Which, once again, if you're currently eating organic, I wouldn't say that you get a great deal of extra benefits from calorie difference, saturated fat and carbohydrates. You will get more nutrients because it is organic. So is it worth spending the £78 per year for the additional nutrients, or is it an idea to switch the next time you're at the supermarket? Well, let me know what you think, write in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.
If you have enjoyed this video, then please provide your support by liking this video and subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you are watching on Facebook, then please like and share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thank you for viewing.